Welcome to the deep dive. You've probably heard it a million times. Cut back, skip the coffee, clip coupons. That's supposedly the path to getting rich.
Right, that classic advice.
But today, we're going to dig into something interesting. We're looking at whether focusing only on extreme frugality might actually be, limiting your potential to build real wealth.
Exactly. We've got this article that challenges that whole idea.
Our mission here is to explore the difference, between just being frugal and strategically saving and building wealth. It's a different way of thinking about your money.
Yeah, so frugality first. What is it? Basically spending less, buying the generic brand, always hunting for a deal, maybe waiting for that big sale.
And it feels good, right? Gives you a sense of control over your spending.
It does. But here's the catch the article points out pretty quickly. You can't really outsave a low income. There's like a floor. You can only cut so many things.
You hit a wall.
You absolutely hit a wall. If your income stays flat, cutting another dollar here or there, it just doesn't move the needle much after a certain point.
Okay, but let's be clear. Being smart with money is still important. We're not saying go out and buy, dumb stuff.
Oh, definitely not. Avoiding wasteful spending is always good. But the article suggests true wealth-building needs, a bigger perspective, thinking bigger than just pinching pennies.
So the coffee example comes up. We've all heard it. Skip that $5 daily coffee. Save maybe $150 a month.
Right. But the article flips it. What if you spent that same energy learning a new skill? Something that could boost your income by, say, $500 or even $1,000 a month.
Wow, yeah. That $150 seems pretty small then.
Totally. Suddenly you can, buy the damn coffee and have way more left over to invest, to save properly. It reframes the whole effort.
It's that shift the article talks about, moving from a scarcity mindset, always focused on cutting back,
What you can't have.
to more of a growth mindset, focusing on how to increase your resources, earn more.
And crucially, using that money better. The article gives this funny, kind of ironic example.
Oh, yeah.
Someone driving all over town, maybe spending an hour to save 50 cents on a tank of gas.
Uh-huh. I can picture that.
But then maybe later that week, they impulsively drop hundreds on something they don't really need.
Yeah.
It's inconsistent.
So true saving isn't just about being cheap. It's about purpose. Aligning spending with what you actually want long-term.
Exactly. Which leads to this really great question the article poses for the listener, for you.
What's that?
When you say no to something small, what are you actually saying yes to? Is it just denial? Being cheap? Or is it strategic? Is that no funding a bigger yes down the line?
That's powerful. Are you being cheap or strategic?
Because that strategic no, that leads somewhere.
Yeah.
True saving, the article argues, is the fuel for investing, for freedom, for actual wealth. It's not about constant denial.
It's about priorities. Directing money where it makes the biggest impact towards your goals. Getting ahead, not just cutting back.
Precisely. So the core mindset shift suggested is this. Stop putting all your focus on shrinking your lifestyle. Start focusing, really prioritizing how to increase your earning power, your income.
Earn more. Got it.
And then take that extra money, the difference you create, and actively channel it. Put it into things that grow.
Sure.
Investments, assets, maybe education for a better job, even starting a side business.
So it's about building, not just cutting.
Yes. Those small frugal habits, they're fine. They might help a bit on the edges. But they shouldn't be the main event. The real focus should be on more.
More income, more ownership.
More smart plays, playing the long game strategically.
So wrapping up our deep dive on this article, the big takeaway seems to be, mindful spending is good, sure, but building significant wealth, that requires more than just extreme frugality.
It really does. The article concludes that in the long run, the people who succeed financially are often those who think differently. They focus on earning better and playing that long game, not just cutting coupons.
Right. So here's something to think about as we finish up. Consider one area right now where you're really focused on saving small amounts, pinching pennies. Could you maybe redirect that time, that mental energy, towards something else, towards finding ways to increase your income or making a really strategic investment move instead?
Yeah, think about the bigger picture. Where could your effort create the most significant, lasting impact on your financial future? Something to chew on.